And speaking of Halloween festivities, Homestar's Hallo-Wine Festival is returning this weekend, and it's all to support a great cause. CEO Laura Tancredi-Basie joins us now with more. Laura, always so good to have you here at KUSI. Welcome back.
Thank you, Teresa. Great to be here.
Our pleasure. I love talking about Homestart with you because besides sipping wine for this fall festival on Saturday, it goes beyond that. Homestart, it's preventing and treating child abuse in San Diego County. So all the money raised for this festival will be going back to the nonprofit. Tell us about that.
Exactly. Yeah. So Homestart's been in San Diego for 52 years, and we have provided a really far range of services from prevention, early intervention, to behavioral health services, treatment. And October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So all the proceeds, because everything's donated, delicious food, taste sips of everything you can imagine, all donated. So all the proceeds go back into supporting our programs that address domestic violence.
And this is going on for the 14th year now, this Hallo-Wine Festival. It's at a private estate in Point Loma, but I hear that you cannot find out the address unless you buy a ticket.
Exactly. We still have some tickets available. It's a beautiful, stunning oceanfront estate.
All right, so it's on Saturday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Exactly. So if you got soccer games in the morning or something at night, it's in the middle of the afternoon. Beautiful setting, a little bit of everything you could ever want. Food, wine,
entertainment.
Desserts, entertainment. We have a small silent auction I just was taking a preview of, some really neat items. And again, it's all going to help our services and support for survivors of domestic violence.
And let's talk about those services because it helps children and adults.
We serve from the littlest, infants and toddlers all the way to seniors. So we serve really anybody who needs our support. And in particular, we're seeing some trending around domestic violence. Some of those numbers are actually going up. So some of our programs are really focused on prevention. And then we have some newer housing units that are actually set aside for people that are survivors of domestic violence.
Give us an idea of what Homestart looks like. It's a facility, a building where people could actually stay, or is it like a walk-in?
We have numerous facilities. So we have a couple of properties that we've purchased and renovated that are kind of smaller size complexes, so young women would get their own unit. Some of them are set aside for parents. Some they could be single women. They don't have to have children. We rent units out. We provide therapy services. So really just depending on what the need is, we do home visitation. We have staff that are highly trained that can go in the home early and hopefully prevent domestic violence.
I'm glad we're talking about this, talking to our viewers as well. If they know someone who is experiencing domestic violence or child abuse in their home, how can they connect with Homestart and remain anonymous and have that privacy?
Exactly. Well, they can go on our website, www.home-start.org, and there's all kinds of information and resources there. If they want to actually report, there's a hotline in San Diego, which would be on the site as well. All of that is anonymous. So say you see a neighbor and you're overhearing something, you think you are noticing that that child might be being abused or neglected, you can call and report that. It's a suspected abuse, and you can remain completely anonymous, so they would never know who made the report.
Wow, I had no idea all those services were available through Homestart. Wow, bless Homestart for 52 years doing this.
We couldn't do it without the support of community members, and so we're so grateful that you give me a moment to talk about it today.
Of course, our pleasure. And events like this to provide those services. So the Hallo-Wine Festival happening in Point Loma on Saturday from 3 to 6. Again, how can people get tickets?
They can go to our website, or they can go to our Hallo-Wine website. So we also have that at hallowine.org or home-start.org. And there's various levels of tickets. You can't go wrong any way you slice it. People aren't sure what to do. Easy. Come, have a great time, and know all those proceeds are going to help somebody. You're going to hear a testimony from a very brave young woman as well.
All right. Laura Tancredi-Basie, thank you so much for your time. Good to see you again.
Great to see you, Teresa.
All right. Thank you. Logan?
Great organization, great event, and it's fun. You kind of have a secret as to where it's going to be, so you know it's going to be special. Thanks, guys.